an absolute freak if I put 18 plus in my YouTube video title for my YouTube stream. That's pure creep behavior. Okay. Don't worry. I was never really taught how to count. I thoroughly believe in my own scientific method of fuck around and find out. If I can figure out what comes after 3, so can all of us. Do I remember what was going on in this one? Not at all, so I'm gonna treat it like it was washed and it never stood a chance anyways. So that is probably what we unlocked for winning with the green deck. Let's go with... See, I wish I could tell you what's after 2, because this one only starts with 2 copies of the Fool, and from there, fuck if I know, man. So what are we looking for? What shapes are... We could get a double tag, and then we could double our hand size for the next one. I don't want to double hand size for the next one, but we might as well get a double one. Shapes? Fuck if I know, man. Chuck these. Basically, I'm playing color match. Aha. And just like this, we have matched all of the colors together. All I have to know is how to... See here, I can see we're only 1 yellow away from having an optimal amount. Polyphemus, brother, I wish they didn't add good items to this game. Look at that, exactly 600 would have been perfect if we were on the boss blind. Unfortunately, we're not on the boss blind. What are the goals for today? What are the vibes, as the children say? I don't know. Dude, I used to play the hell out of retrigger all held in hand abilities. It doesn't help us right now. We'll keep it. However, I used to play the hell out of Clash Royale. And then I got my first legendary because I was telling myself I'm going to play until I get a legendary. And then once I get a legendary, I can stop the game, right? Well, the legendary I got was Lava Hound. Now, I don't know if Lava Hound's been buffed, but he was ass cheeks when I pulled him. And I saw some meme builds that were like the worst legendary ammo. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was trying my hardest and my damnedest to make him work. I think Molt is a good early game carry. I'd love to get a holographic for this. Initial stuff is free. Doubling that doesn't help though. So I tried my damnedest. I looked up all the builds people were doing. They were like, oh, well, you can try to rage potion all of the little babies that split out, and then you're gonna have a real fucking run on your hand. And I was like, ooh, I should try that. As it turns out, when it takes like 30,000 elixir to do that shit, people see it coming and just play around it. So it was not good for me. All right, we'll take polychromes appear more. Now, you might say your economy is in shambles. I hate to break it to you. We're about to be the richest man this side of the galaxy. Give me a singular 7. Give me a singular 9 or 7, and the world opens. Give me anything at all, I beg of you. Give me a singular 7, and the world opens up before me. The gates are calling me. Here we will get around $40 billion. Pretty much, yep. All right, $35. We're at max interest now. Retrigger the first played card used in scoring. Doesn't matter now, does it? But yeah, and then also my friends always made fun of me for being low trophies. And you'd think that would be like an origin story for me to be trying my hardest, you know? I can do it. It was not. Instead, I was like, these guys are so mean. I don't want to play this game anymore. They fucking, I was part of a, I can't remember, did they call them clubs? Did they call them clubs, guilds, clans? Probably clans, based off the fact that it came from Clash of Clans. Either way, I was in the official one, yeah, clans, yeah, it makes sense. I was in the official one for my high school. And I was like, wow, guys, I love being in it. And then they looked at my trophies and they were like, Salted Slices, I don't want to be the one to say it. We're kicking you from the official clan. And I was like, what? What did I do? Guys, I can change. What was your trophies? We are asking years upon years back at this point. I wish that I could remember. Maybe that could be the next stream though. I install an emulator or an official legal, are Android emulators legal? I'd imagine they have to be. Or an official legal way to do it. And we just climb in Clash Royale. I think that was a Twitch meta for a bit. I didn't really keep my finger on the pulse of everything popular on Twitch. If I did, I probably would have a bullet in my brain currently. We asked this AI to analyze 3,000 hours of Twitch.tv content. He killed himself after the 50th hour of hot tub content. Double this should be enough to get us over. It's enough to get us over, but we're barely scraping by here. And it's not looking good for us. Pivot to 10-4. I'm playing quick, which isn't good for me. Yeah, let's pivot 10-4 and go for a 4 build. None of those help at all. I could get a tarot card. What's the point? Cards drawn face down after each hand played. So we hold on to our 8s, trash the rest. We want kings. We have kings, trash those 2. We are now looking insanely beautiful. Hey, but you're not looking so bad yourself either. So getting 10s there, that's all we needed, because then the multiplier carried us. Let's go. I do remember, I don't know if it's still the meta, but I hated the Hog Rider Rage Potion meta, just because, like, I'm not trying to have that high APM for playing a mobile game, you know what I mean? Nope. You gotta try it. You know what? I'm fucking crazy. I'm unhinged. I'm not like other people. You motherfucker. That was the one I didn't want it to hit. I should have sold that one first. Okay, that one was on me though. I can't blame the game when it's clearly my own folly. Straight 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind's kind of our go-to for this build if I'm gonna stay half Joker. Should I stay half Joker my entire life? Absolutely not. Do I have much of a choice? No, man. Ironically, I don't know if it's irony, but oh, I can't remember, is Miner? First of all, I know it's probably Dream's favorite card, but that doesn't help right now. Was Miner a legendary or not? Because I remember one of my friends I like to play with, he always would just spam like miners to your backline. It's always been a legendary. I just couldn't remember if it was or not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of astonished at how much of it is still in my brain. But then again, I guess I did look up a ton of tutorials because I was like, I'll be the best to ever do it. And then I was almost exclusively the worst to ever do it. But you know, it happens. Now, what are we looking for? Probably... Look for 10s and 4s. Let's get Shat on, guys. Yeah, wait, I like that. I like that. That's a good idea. Trash these 3. Okay. I remember Skeleton Army was always my favorite card. And then I finally hit the arena where they actually give you log. And I'd be like, that's fucking cheating. You can't use log when I play my Skeleton Army. What the fuck's wrong with you? Hey. That's my favorite card. You can't kill. That's my army of little guys. 2 pair is useless for us. A normal Joker does less than anything. Open this up, see what we got. Could get some money. I'm not born for the money, so born for it, honey. You know? You better treat her right, though. We'll level up high card. Okay. Now, what's this one? All face cards are debuffed. Does that mean that these will not trigger? That's an excellent question. One that we are about to learn. It's crazy to say that the 3 of the kind is better. Okay, debuffed. Yep. Son of a bitch. So we can trash. Well, okay. If we're dumping all those, and then we've also got to get rid of this one. We do have 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm down to trash that way. Hey, guys, that wasn't really funny what you did back there. Okay, so now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even though it doesn't trigger this, it should be enough. It's not enough. That's fine. This 3 of a kind saves us. And it's pretty much exactly what I had planned on. But yeah, my other issue with mobile games like that is I feel like they're always so solved. And you might say, why is that an issue? I want to like come up with something that breaks the meta open. And I know sometimes that happens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not smart enough to come up with that. I just want to come up with it. I understand my limits also. Okay, judgment, temperance. I think we just get more money. And then we get one more, which we will use to get randomized planets. 2 pair we're never gonna play, and Saturn we're never gonna play. Why did I still get them anyways? I'd like to see you try, smart guy. I don't know, they were there, begging to be picked up or something. Drop all of these, give me another 2. It's an excellent day to play a 3 of a kind from there. 3 of a kind is currently our carry, and yet I have no planets devoted to it. You might say that that's strange. I challenge you to think a different way. Don't be mean to me. Your challenge, should you accept it. So this should get us enough just from these re-triggering so much. Yeah, okay. Someday Gross Michael's gonna leave us. And I think that it's gonna be an important lesson to really teach kids about loss, you know? Yoink this one. Ramen, you might say, is a very good card. I think that normally you'd probably be right. Hey, there is a card for 3 of a kind, right? Like, they didn't forget to include that one in the game, surely. I mean, they've done such a great job thus far. Why would they forget now? Yeah, let's just make this. And then this one, so if we ever get a strength, we can turn it into a 4. Because 4s are close to what we need. Free Mega Celestial. And this is going to sound rude, simply don't care. And if you're braced to hear that, you're ready for anything this rockin' world has to show you. Play this, and we should get enough molt to clear it fully. Yes. Good shit. Gross Michael has unfortunately left us. Everybody, I hope you have saluted him and remembered him for his next life. 4 of a kind sucks for us here. Let's see if we can get any 10s or... Okay, 10, absolutely, we take. A 7, I don't want. 9 with a red seal, I do want. Even though it's not the exact number we want, there's a reason. Black hole, we level up everything. It's just that easy. When you play club, get something. And 50 chips. Sure. Clubs are our carry here. Thank God it wasn't spades. Boy, could you imagine what a blunder that one would have been? Okay. In fact, clubs are so much of a carry. Well, okay, if you're gonna give me a full flush to play, I would be remiss to look a gift horse in the mouth. I should have looked that gift horse directly in the mouth. I'm not gonna lie, that thing was ass for us. Okay. Drop all these. If we can get one more little blueberry, just a crumb of a blueberry. Okay. Do I have any clubs left in the deck? Depending on who you believe, I have plenty. Oh, there we go. So even though it's not what you'd expect from how our build was structured, that should still be, it was not even that good. Son of a bitch. I think that we've lost. Did I even fly too close to the sun? Like, I was gonna say I flew too close to the sun, but I don't think I did. I think that I just got like a little bit unlucky. Not drawing any of our kings to hand when 2 of our jokers exclusively said, when you get kings, you're about to pop the fuck off. That one definitely hurt. I won't lie. Lose 5 runs. Do you think that makes me feel good? You think that I see that and I have a intense joy in my heart? Unlocking that feels like a mark of shame on my permanent record. Okay. Let's try this again and use our fool cards wisely. What was our... Polychrome Joker, you say? Reroll the boss blind? I don't need to. Okay. Drop these, hope for a full house. Drop these, hope for a full house. Full house acquired, a very high-end full house. I mean, that's more impressive than me, right? Because, like, my ass gets stumped by the Dewey Decimal System, and then I have no clue where I'm counting from there. I remember, I don't know if anybody else had this. In my elementary school, they tried to, oh, I fucking wish I could. Brother, the things I do for a polychrome 4 fingers. That's not going to be my most popular play. All right, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are gonna say you should not have sold both full cards just to get a stupid polychrome Four Fingers. I'm here to tell you they're wrong. I played a 5 of spades. For what reason? I think Four Fingers is gonna carry the run. We could turn it into a straight build, but I want to turn it into a flush 5 of a kind build. Now, how would I do that with only 4 of the same card? Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead, I won't lie. That's true. That might throw me off. Okay, I played all of those. Apparently, I mean allegedly, according to the debuff. We do have 6-5 and 2-3. It's just, they're all spaced out by 1, man. But yeah, when I was in elementary school, they sat us down and taught us about the Dewey Decimal System. Man, it made no sense to me. And I'm proud to say, it still makes no sense to me. I don't understand what I was supposed to glean from that one. So even though this one's debuffed, I'm down to flush and get rid of it. I'm very rarely down to flush. Like, you will not catch me in a Taco Bell bathroom, you know, pressing that MF thing. Insanely useless purchase. I should have bought it and held on to it. Now we're thinking. Give me this and let's play an ace build. Ace is high, brother. If they're gonna give me a straight off rip, I might as well play it. I don't enjoy looking at a gift someone has given me and saying I hate it. You know what I mean? So I will accept them when they're just passing them like that. Now this is what we need. Somehow this is actually better than all of our other hands we played, even though it was only a 2-pair and the other ones were completely straight. In this world, being completely straight's not enough anymore, man. Why didn't I get any money at all? Hello? What happened? Oh, because I bought this guy. Okay, let's go here. 3 of a kind isn't the play. I know that they want it to be, and I'm happy that they think that it could be the play at some point. It's not what we're doing here. We're trying to get aces high. Okay, drop me all of these, and even this one. Because if I'm gonna... Okay, now this is a play. That's a play. A royal flush? I mean, really, you shouldn't have. What are the odds of getting dealt that hand? I mean, I know it's... Here's the thing. When I first started playing the game, I fell into a logical fallacy. And looking back now, I understand why it was a fallacy. The reason it was a fallacy, I thought to myself, holy shit. Okay, well, there's no shot that I'm not using this. I thought to myself, holy shit, we can get a royal flush. That's a 1 in something whatever billion chance of getting dealt. That's assuming that you're only playing 5 cards. We're playing more than 5 cards, which I did not consider at all. You know what? Let's do this actually. Let's do 2 flushes in a row and use this. Yeah, exactly like that. Because that should be enough to guarantee us victory and passage into, hold on, and passage into Valhalla. Hold on. Luckily, we still have 4 fingers, which I'm very happy for every morning when I wake up. I'm like, yes, they're still there. +1 hand per round isn't bad. I would be lying if I called it a bad card. I need something. Give me aces in here. An ace with a blue seal is interesting. I don't know if it's necessarily what we want, because the whole idea is that we want to play out our aces. That ace specifically says, hey, if you don't play me, I'll give you a little reward. Now, we're very Joker dry right now, which is unfortunate. It's kind of how I describe the Suicide Squad movies to somebody who's about to see them for the first time, you know? It's definitely very Joker dry. But I think that if we trash these and just simply play better, thusly, that should be enough, just based off the raw numbers. We need more multipliers though. And also this ace one might have to go. For now, we're happy to have him. He might have to go. First played face card gives 2x. I mean, it's fine. All heart cards are debuffed. And the one ace you gave me was a heart. I hate two-faced bastards like you, man. You little fucker. Okay. Give me a 10-9-7-6. It's just a flush, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even think about it that way. I forgot Four Fingers was out here doing its, you know, its godly work. In that case, give me this, double it, and pass it to the next person. Love to see it. I need to make something with an ace. And we have plenty of aces in the deck. Diamonds, they're funny. They're being humorous. You must admit, they're being quite humorous. What kind of aces do we still have? We still have an ace of spades and another of clubs. So we can drop these and this, and let's bet on getting an ace of spades. They don't tell you to always bet on black for no reason. Now, have I realized my logical fallacy here? Yeah, I don't have my thing to 2 times the multiplier. Oops. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, the rat is busting out early tonight, and not in the fun way. Maybe the magic deck just isn't it for us. I'm gonna try it one more time, and you know what? Hold on. Do I have my? I do have it on 4 times speed. Even though I have it on 4 times speed, I'm going to play as though the speed is low. Why? I'm playing too fast and I'm making mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes if you acknowledge them and grow as a person. That's what liars say. That's what people who make fucking mistakes say. So here's the plan. Buy one of these. Don't use yet. Hermit is how we get this run online. Start with the flush they've graciously placed on your doorstep. Now, we will need... I want this run curated. I don't want to do the normal thing where it's just, oh, I'll just add a bunch of diamonds and then I can flush all the time. That's such a... Shoo! Shoo! We've all seen that build before. We can do better than that. But what do I want? It's a good question. So this is definitely something I want. Double this twice. We're up to $48 already. Buy and use this. Okay. Followed by roll me, yoink me. See if we can get it to be anything. Not gonna lie, it didn't really matter to me if we could or could not. Get a buffoon pack opened. We're already using a ton of tarot cards, and I'd wager going forward we're gonna use more. Let's see if this shapes our entire run. Let's go for a 10 run. Do I have anything with which I may base this 10 run off of? Yeah, I got a singular 10. Now we can get a steel card, very valuable. Trash these, we're looking for any club. Any club. You see me at the club sipping on that MF bub. Give me that. Much like an I think you should leave sketch, give me that. Beat that in 1. Then this bad boy is starting to go to the moon with sell value. It contains a flush. Look, I understand where you're coming from, and I kind of can respect it. As an intellectual myself, I do enjoy a flush from time to time. Give me a holographic scary face. Now we're kind of at a crossroads. Or do I want to go 10s or do I want to go face card build? I think we might want to go face cards, but which face cards? Just give me the blue seal so we can start generating some planet cards. I'm gonna skip the next one, so I don't want to skip this one. That's my mentality here. But you wanna know what's fucked up about the world in which we live? I know. Oh, great. Here comes the Salted Slices rant. It's not gonna be a rant, okay? With that said, we live in this crazy mixed up world where people can say... where people will go, oh, candy, that's just a snack for kids. Now, am I going to argue that candy is a snack for kids? I would say for the most part, they'd be correct. Candy's just a snack for kids, right? But if you go, oh man, I love And this is one that I love, so this hits close to home. That's how you know I'm fucking passionate about this one. That's how you know I'm fired up and I mean it. If you say, oh, I love chocolate, that's a completely acceptable thing to say by our society standards. We all agree you can love chocolate. It's a delectable little treat. I will pound an entire bag of Nerds gummy clusters in front of you and feel no remorse. I'm the weird one for that. That's where it's like, you're crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm seeing go $20 in debt. Well, I've got the credit card debt and okay. Now we are busting out most of our money here. That's true. I think it's worth it. Gold seal, 3 random enchanted face cards, 2 aces, add polychrome to a joker, destroy all other jokers. Hear me out on this one. Scary? Yes. A bad idea? It is not. A horrible idea? It was. How much do we have to get? Only 2,800. We can't get 2,800. Fucking here I am looking like a fool. We can make hearts out of nowhere. With that said, trash these. Turn this, this, and this all into hearts. Then make this 10 and this ace into these. Now we're going somewhere. But yeah, I just think it's so fucked up, man. Chocolate is viewed completely acceptable for you to snack on. And it's like, oh, it's like a little delicacy. Ooh, it's so, oh, I love chocolate. I want to pound an entire bag of nothing but sugar. And I'm the weird one. Oh, well, clearly there's a false equivalency. I don't care what's false or real, man. Okay. So was I going hearts? I was going hearts, and I think that hearts are still a good idea to go. So what am I going to do? Just turn one of these wild. Roll me. Judgment, just so I've got another joker out here. A free reroll in the shop. I just can't. In good consciousness, I can't accept that. I thank you for all you've done and all you will continue to do for me in the future, while acknowledging the fact, you know what? We need jokers pretty bad. Unfortunately, much like I said, pretty bad, these jokers are pretty bad. Now, is it something? Technically. It's technically something. Fuck me. Oh. It kind of shafted me. Just play this out. Get it out of my hand. I never want to see it again. Still insane value off of that just because of the steel card, plus this one being polychrome is kind of fucking up the whole competition for us. I won't lie. I think it was a great idea to make that one polychrome. All we're getting in shop are these, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Don't get me wrong, they're great and I'm happy to have them and whatnot. I need a little bit something more. 10s, I believe we have 5 of in the deck. We currently do have 5 of in the deck. So let's keep going 10s on the build and see what happens. Because nothing we do technically cares about 10s. Or sorry, cares about anything else. Make a 9 lucky on the chance that in the future we get to upgrade it with strength into a 10. First hand is John face down. I'm just not going to play with you. I'll play these out. It's a 2 pair. That's worth something. That's a little 3K in the bank. Look, I don't know about you. I was taught in my economics class that that's great. Wow, you had an economics class? Nope. No, I did not. I was lying. I just wanted to sound cool. I wanted to sound like I went to, you know, like one of the high schools in a Nickelodeon show or something. Where they're like, no, great. And after this, I've got the class where we have to stand outside all day. And it's like fucking the most beautiful vista of all time. And nobody in the entire school is acknowledging it. I should have used my free reroll. That's true. Give me a free spectral pack. Cryptid me? Ooh, we do have Hex or Deja Vu, which adds a red seal to something. Add a red seal to this 7. Why? Because we can potentially strength that one up. Now, it's going to take a lot of strengths. But on the bright side, there is an in-between here where I just get to kind of just 2 pair me, I guess. No, it wouldn't have counted. Never mind, never mind. I was gonna say I should have used it to make a flush. That was not a flush, you fool. Why is this not a flush? Oh, colors. Once you start thinking with colors, really the whole world opens up before you. Okay. Just drop these. Do nothing for you. And they never will. It's the fucked up part. I need to start hanged manning a lot of cards out of our deck. We currently do have 55 cards in our deck, which some would say is a normal amount of playing cards. I want less than that. Choose 2 jokers. Great, because we haven't been getting jokers. Hey, fuckers. I don't want either of these. If it contains 3 of a kind, it potentially will. Roll me for free. You little bastards. Extra large blind? I'm confident, and I have full belief. Yo, boys, I'm going to bust out on anti-4 again. We're not doing great today. I won't lie. The NASDAQ of salted slices wins is definitely down. 20 molt on there might have saved the entire run because that's 18,000 off that singular hand. Unfortunately, I still don't know if it's enough. How many 10s we have left in that deck? 4 10s. If we're sitting on a gold mine of 4 10s, wouldn't I be insane to not risk it all on the idea that we're gonna get more 10s? Yeah, I think it would be insane of me to not play around the idea that I'm about to get more 10s. Okay, well, we win before I even got to... Just so you know, that hand would have gone insane, okay? Like, it would have been almost like Oppenheimer 2. So, you have far outlived your usefulness. So have you, but I'm going to do a roll first. 40 chips for each remaining discard. I don't really play with discards left. So double tarot me. What we got? Steal cards are so good. So just steal this one. And then roll me again. These kind of all suck ass. So I guess just give me more of these. See what we can level up. Our run lacks definition and anything that makes it unique. So I am going to just kind of like use those. Add a voucher. Okay, I mean, no, it doesn't help us at all. Should have bought any other joker for abstract. That's true. I didn't really think that part through. I shouldn't have dropped the 10. Oops, kind of forgot who I was for a second. Definitely drop those. And now give me... Okay, this counts. That's a flush, a good flush, especially if it hits plus 20 molt. Haha, spoken into the world, so of course it didn't. 3 of a kind, plus we can just dump to whatever. That's enough because of the extra 100 chips. Cool. I didn't think that we were really kind of doing anything crazy with that one. Here's another plus flat molt before we get there. Yet again, is it insane? I would say probably not, but it's something. Give me a 10 on this. Rat bastard. Give me... I can say that, by the way. I'm a rat. Give me this one. Gold seal steel card. Roll me for free. Enhancing to a stone card. I don't know if you just like rolled off the wrong bus or something, but brother, around here we call that a downgrade. Pitch these. I'm finally going for the 10s that I've been dreaming of for so long. And I think that this is going to be it. So let's see how 4 of a kind feels for the run. With an extra multiplier, that's 33,000. We can pivot to 4 of a kind, but we have to get lucky. I would like to make it so we don't have to get lucky. Buy a strength card? Absolutely. Buy this for only 4. Because with only 4, we can get another 4 of a kind upgrade. I'm sitting pretty and loving life. I didn't use my free reroll. It's just, that's life, man. At least that's what people say. Now, here's where we get huge. I'm down to double upgrade these to 10s. So now we have even more 10s in the deck. We're looking at potentially a billion 10s. Potentially a trillion 10s. The number, discard 2 random cards per hand played. I hate to do it. I really do. I think we gotta rush out our 4 of a kind. I was hoping to greedily hold on to the steal. You know, actually not holding on to the steal showed me the error of my ways. I know someone out there was screaming, pulling their hair, please, you know. If I did it the way I was thinking, all face cards become gold. X3 molt if it contains 3 of a kind. That's huge for us. Yes. If I did it the way I was thinking, there was a good chance to just drop the steel card. And brother, at that point, as much as wheeling would be fun, we have to keep our strength. We must remain vigilant, brothers. $22 is almost always going to be worth doing that over playing a game, over playing a silly little game. Crazy take, I'm doing this. Why am I doing it this way? I want this. Because now we have this one at an 8. If I can get this to be a 10, bro, the gates of Valhalla opening before me. That's all it would be. I mean, it's simply that easy. We gotta play a 5 of a kind when you got them. Smoke them if you got them. And brother, I got them. There it is. That is 130,000 on anti-6. Feeling good, feeling like the run has a place to go from here. Plus, if it contains a flush. We're not playing flushes. I don't know who you think you are. I urge you to get the fuck out of my face, okay? You better watch your tone when you talk to me. Now, Deja Vu would add a red seal. Red seal lucky? Could be. I think red seal lucky is actually the play. And then from there, we're going to try and dupe that red seal as much as we possibly can. 3 of a kind. If I'm playing 3 of a kind, put me down. After play or discard, always draw 3. So only drop 3 that you're sure you don't want then. This is the way we must filter, unfortunately. Put me down. All right, it's fine, it's fine. If we could have got an extra multiplier there, that would have been huge. Just give me a 4th 10. 4 10s, 4 of a kind wins us this, absolutely. Would have loved to get a little something more, but since it contains the 3 of a kind, we get an X3 on the multiplier. Up to 150,000 on that play. I mean, it's no big deal when you just kind of wake up and do it. When you're just one of the best to ever do it, you don't even notice sometimes. Okay, tarot cards, we always are taking, especially for this guy. Our savior and our carry. Between more planets is tempting. Strength me, so I have another 10 and one that's a 9. Now, roll me. Shouldn't have done that. It happens though. We all make mistakes. Polychrome, if poker is a straight flush. Create. Just don't make it easy. They never make it easy, man. They can't just like give me ass so I don't have to feel bad about skipping. Because this one is ass. We're never playing a straight flush. We're playing 5 of a kind. Therefore, what's its purpose? How does it justify itself to me? It doesn't. Each play 10 of diamonds give 2x score, 2x mult when scored. So you'd think me a fool to not take it. I would be a fool to take it. Every card gains +4 and diamonds give more. I think we stick with the ones that brought us. Next base edition Joker becomes negative. Let's see what we're adding to our repertoire here. All of these, trash, get them out of here. I hate who's showing up. I won't lie. It is the worst guest stars I could have ever asked for. It's not looking good for the home team. I won't lie. We have had far better looking hands in the past. But I'm greedy. But I'm a freak, okay? What if I keep an extra steel card? I know, I hear what you're saying. It's all the slices. You're not even gonna make the, I'm going to make the right amount. Now the question is, between both of these, it's better for us to play a 4 of a kind. Better even still when you consider the extra multiplication from a steel card that one of those was. Now we have plenty of money to buy whatever this negative Joker is. Gains, and we have a doubled lucky. See, now that is a beautiful, beautiful day. One that I love to be a part of. Jumbo standard pack, give me a 10 and we are best friends. You gave me a foil 9. I'm going to take it with the idea that I'm able to up it. Must play 5 cards. Surely I won't forget this condition and throw the entire run. I mean, how foolish of me would that be? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's looking bad. Okay, drop me 9 jack and just play them out. It's not allowed. I didn't want it to be allowed. That's my secret, Barry. I never wanted it to be allowed. Give me a normal flush that uses our lucky 10. Why? I don't know either, but hopefully the lucky card triggers. It did lucky trigger, which gives us 1.2x on the molt. Playing 3 of a kind might be our only chance to get out. At least a 3 of a kind. A 3 of a kind minimum. This is so much better. Not allowed. Oh, remember when I said surely I don't fuck up the entire run? Oh, that hurts. Okay, well, that's the run dead, buried next to Bonnie and Clyde. You'll see it in a museum someday and be like, holy shit, that was the Salted Slices run that could have done it all. Too bad it didn't. Yeah, it is too bad, huh? I think it hurts the most because it was such a good run and I threw it away for absolutely no reason. I simply crumpled it and tossed it to my wayside because I didn't like it looking at me. Do you know how fucked up that is? Do you know how crazily fucked up that is, man? It's one of the worst to ever do it. Me, that is. Anybody could have won that run. All I had to do was play literally any other card. Spend a total of 2,500 at the shop, which gets us +1 card slot available. Cool. Play a total of 300 face cards. This gets us my favorite joker in the entire game, which is re-trigger all played face cards. That lets runs go absolutely bonkers because if I'm correct, I don't know if we've had it before on this account. I've been playing a lot on my Nintendo Switch, by the way. Hashtag not sponsored. Let me just make sure. I know, what? Nintendo's not paying you for good publicity during this time where they're doing only things correctly? I know, crazy, crazy. Have at least 30 cards with heart, 30 diamonds, 30 clubs, 5 glass. Spectral cards may appear in the shop. Start with a hex. I could do that. Sure. Now, I think I have an issue implicitly when I start with a hex. Whatever I buy first, that's my ride or die. You know what I mean? Like, I'm dancing with the one who brought me to the umpteenth degree. There's no shot in hell I could ever leave it behind. It is my darling, my baby, my little angel. And I would never dare put it in harm's way. And I think that's an issue. Fucking motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You bastard. Just give me this. Yeah, that's fine. That's all we needed. Move on. I wasn't loving any of our other hands anyways. So none of these are my ride or die. I'm not dancing with either of them. We're gonna open a standard pack, controversially. A blue seal on an ace. May it be an ace's high run. I know it's a guy who literally just received his first item of the run. Perhaps this could shape my entire run and personality for the next couple of years. Hear me out though. Tell me this full house doesn't, I mean, does that do something for you? I'm just saying, I'm feeling some kind of way off that one. Now, the way I'm feeling, I don't think I can put it on twitch.tv or youtube.com. So I just know I'm feeling some kind of romantical off that. And I think we're set up pretty golden from here on out. Do I have a plan of attack? Banner, you're good enough to have in my deck. You are not good enough. You do not reach the required rank for Polychrome. An extra 50 chips. That's nice. So cards played previously this ante are debuffed. I didn't really use that. I used a lot of cards. Now that I think about it, I used a fuck ton. I really was out here throwing my whole juicy at everything I was doing. Okay, that's on me then. Give me one more heart. I should have played some stuff beforehand. Why? Because I'm a little bit of a dumbass. I don't have any extra discards, so this doesn't give that many. With that said, so long as we get a play such as this, all of a sudden, we're looking okay. Literally just any play, and then the 50 chips from this being foiled are carrying us. Was it a run that many would have let die there? Yes. All right, call me insane and a madman. I'm going to hex this one. Oops, all 6. Why am I going with a hexed oops, all 6? It's something that I don't think everybody could understand, right? it's something about the raw appeal of being able to go for luck in a poker-based game. Now we can go for a lucky card build. Do I know what I want to do with that lucky card build? And am I just spamming flushes right now in the meantime? I am just spamming flushes while I kind of gather my thoughts, think to myself, who am I? Look in the mirror and try to reflect a little bit. But yes, I am, as of current, just spamming flushes. It's not the best look. I would not, if you're trying to apply for any colleges, don't put on your resume that you were a dirty flush spammer. I don't think that they're going to take too kindly to that one. But if it gets you through the damn day, I mean, I think every now and then you gotta. So hit me with a random joker, because we need it so bad. +1 discard. Just a fucker. You're just a fucker. Shop has a rare joker. As much as I would love that, I need something to beat the extra large blind that's coming up. Because as of current, I have... You know what? Fuck it. Let's just play a straight. We're here. You bastard. Okay. You are a little fucker. That's okay. Hey. There we go. They can learn. See, they can play nice if they wanted to. I mean, I doubt that they did, but if they wanted to, they could have played nice. Flush this one. It's a lovely day to spam out another flush. Water is one of the only things that inflation hasn't hit. I'm kidding. I'm sure it has. But I have my secretaries go out and purchase water for me, so I wouldn't know. You look like you shop there. You must know a lot about Walmart. Okay, open this one. A steel card. Kind of all we got, and then we buy a straight and pray that we can play one against this. See what we got. 2, 3, 5. Okay. Yoink all of these. Just give me a 4. We do have the ace, so all I need is a 4. All I need is a 4. As long as we get a 4, I'm happy. Just a 4. I mean, it's just a simple little 4. How could you be upset about that? Now, is this enough? Oh, fuck me. Let's do that. Yeesh. Ooh, man, that is not a pretty look for you. Oh, brother. Oh, what happened? You used to be so full of life and joy, and every time I saw you, the room would light up. Ooh, and now you are but a shadow of that former self. Eesh. We were betting a lot on us getting a queen there. Still could get it. 1 queen left in the deck. Threw away too many and I didn't even check. And it fucked up. Isn't one of those things that you just truly hate to see? Okay, we might as well go out on our best hand, which is just a 2 pair. Yeesh. Dying a lot. You might call it failure. Failure to launch is not the same as failure. Many small businesses and entrepreneurships fall through every day. I would not call them failures. I would call them new experiences. You might say, what's that sounds like cope coming from someone who would have a small business that failed. I would say, if I was in the position of making fun of them, I'd absolutely agree with you. However, seeing as I'm currently in their shoes and I feel a lot of what they feel. So, I mean, it sucks. It sucks. It does. Play these out. No, because if we have 5, 6, 7, 8, we just do this. That way, if we get 4 or 9, we're good. That was enough. Okay, good shit, me. Good shit, me. Arcana pack. Give me a judgment in one of these. Hierophant or Fool. Fool can do nothing. Tarot can enhance to bonus. We don't know what we want to do yet. I'm calling a bold prediction that I'm going to go a Heart 10 build. Why? It's a bold feeling, for sure. Judgment is massive to get. What does this one do? When you play even ranked cards, give me that in polychrome. Is it exactly what I'd love to see. No. Is it something that brings some kind of feeling gutturally to me? Brother, you know it. I'm feeling some kind of way with that one going on up there. I don't want to play 10s. You might say I'm a fool for that one. I think 3 of a kind with even Steven is plenty. It's plenty. The reason I wanted to minimize the cards I was using is I actually looked ahead at the boss ante. What did the boss ante say? That I was about to get everything debuffed. If it contains a straight or has 1 card, destroy it and earn $3. Thin our deck until we're entirely happy. 3s, I love you. You're great. You know, some days, I mean, some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. You know what I'm saying? This is not one of those nights. This is one of those nights where, dare I say, I wish they'd just fall off. It's a controversial take, I understand. Not everybody is ready to hear that, but now we only get 1 extra molt off that, but then this giving plus 10 and that multiplying, I mean, I call that semi-automatic money to add then multiply, you know? That shit is in many ways mathematic. Destroy 2 cards of my choosing. I mean, or get $8. Choose 2. Well, I want to get steel too. All right. Hear me out. No, these 2, pop them. This one, steal me. Yeah. If it contains a pair, it's plus 8 molt though. So like that makes it so pairs can be our carry for now. Give a free spectral pack. Spectral packs are very valuable. We don't have anything I'd like to multiply yet. Destroy a 5 so that it may never grace this earth again. And then this should be enough for us to win with all of the extra multipliers we get. I mean, I ran the numbers in my head, brother. A damn supercomputer. They're trying to make it to be just like me, all right? AI, brother, that stands for artificial rat intelligence. Choose 1 of 5 playing cards to add to your deck. Let's look for a goated 10. Egads. Gadzooks even. I want none of those. Next base edition becomes foil. They think I'm a damn Magic the Gathering player. Trash this one. And that might be the biggest insult you can give someone. 2-pair me. This is a horrible 2-pair because it doesn't get anything multiplied. Doesn't matter. The chips were high enough that we just win anyways. Just based off of these molts loving each other a little bit. Give me 2 molt for the time being. A little bit ass cheeks for sure. If we got cryptid, that's nice. If we can destroy 1 and add 4 random numbered cards, that's not bad at all. As long as it doesn't hit our 10, which it didn't. Now, did we get any 10s? You're gonna make me say it, huh? No, of course we didn't. Okay, it was a shit play. I should have thought that one through. Host of 5. It's just not worth having in the deck. And then our money is up, brother. Our funny is way down, but man, our money is up. This is enough. Even though there's no pair, that's enough. Yes. Good shit. Our build does not scale well currently. We really are... I've heard this unlocks something if you keep buying it. You got them, you buy them. That's just how it is. Our current build lacks the end game I'd like to see. Red Seal re-triggering on a 7, you might say, is erroneous of me to take. Per unused discard is $7. I'd way rather fight because then I also get to thin my deck. For example, 2, I don't know who you think you are. You gotta get the fuck out of here, man. All right? They're coming for you. There's shooters everywhere. It's me. Hi, I'm shooters. Drop these 5. See if we can get another 10. Double 10, double king. It's just a 2-pair, you say. There's no way he's gonna make it with just a 2-pair. I did the math, okay? Don't ever... I crunch numbers like there's no tomorrow. I can't do crunches at the gym, but when it comes to numbers, it's crunch time. Skip me on that one. Just move me on to the next round. I recognize the kind of things you're doing to me here. Now, 7s are trying to, like, make a case for themselves. In fact, I think all I need is this 3 of a kind. Is 3 of a kind better? No. All I need is this 3 of a kind, but we'll up it to a full house just for fun. Yeah. 4,500, and we get some extra money. I know, but you could have gone 4 of a kind. You could have gone 4 of a kind. If I wanted to go 4 of a kind, I'd let you know, all right? You'd be the second to know, because I'd be first. Amen. Hit me with this one. Hit me with the flush level up. Neither or are enticing me in a new way, kind of percolating my brain in a new way. Neither of them really did that. That's okay. Start with 0 discards. That one hurts. So let's just go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Play a straight out. A straight that's got very molt heavy for even Steven, and that everything works out in the end. Think having this one be plus 10 flat molt is kind of huge for us. Definitely a sleeper carry for us. Ooh, a holographic golden 10. You love to see that for sure. Now, if I could Emperor and get Strength. Hierophant. Plus 1 consumable slot's not bad either. Get a Polychrome Joker. Interesting. You think in ways I never assumed you could. Okay, okay. Drop these. I know that 10 was kind of my ideal at one point. I still think that 10 is very much an idea that I have, but it's not the one I'm going with currently. Hit me with just a 2 pair. But slightly wasted value. Why didn't I use it on the other ones? Because then I'm gonna do this erroneous thing where I believe I have to hold on to it due to the fact that I've upgraded its value once. Then my sunk cost fallacy kicks in. You might say make it into a full house. A full house is actually worse than a 2 pair currently because we have 2 pair leveled up. Well, we don't have full house leveled up. However, I could see why you would believe that. Anyways, 11,000 off that. Re-trigger all face cards. Interesting. Very interesting. And why is it interesting? I've been destroying queens, a lot of queens, but all of my 10s I can upgrade to jacks. And then we're looking at something different. Now it doesn't, but there's anti-synergy with even Steven. So one of these two is gonna have to go. I stand at a crossroads in my life with both of them looking on before me. Begging the question, which one would you choose? It's a tough question. All face cards are debuffed. Is that a sign, do you think? I think that might be a sign. I think we keep toasting face cards and seeing what we got going on down with the little guys. We do have 6, 7, 10. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Horrible idea on that one. Play me out just a random 2 pair and drop this. Drop the act while you're at it. Do yourself a favor. Look foolish. You're making a fool of yourself out here. Play these 3 as a 3 of a kind, and I think we're golden because those all get multiplied also. We're not golden, but we were at least bronze. And that's worth a lot to me because this one will then re-trigger itself, molt it up. Wow, that hand actually did make it all the way. Weird. I guess I need to learn more about how our synergies work because we're looking for at least a pair. That's true. I think that the one we get rid of, well, obviously, common Joker, you're out of here. Gross Miguel, welcome in here. Am I expecting him to like solve world hunger or anything like that? I'm not, but I'm still very happy to have him. Death card allowing us to duplicate one of our cards. It's a very interesting idea. Very tempting as well. This is what we do. I know that that could let us have molt. I don't want molt. I want to be able to put a red seal on a 10, then duplicate that 10 into something else. I.e. and precisely, thusly. Put this on a 10. Say, hey, buddy, you are now this. And then just torch an ace. 9s are never worth torching for our build. Why are they never worth torching? Think about it. Just for a moment, use that cranium up there and think. If we get a strength card, what do you think I'm betting on? Give me a 5 of a kind so we can start upgrading 5 of a kinds. Now this is huge. That's massive. 35,000 on anti-5. It feels very safe and like I'm tucked in for a nice good night's sleep. You know what I mean? I feel very comforted and protected on all sides. I have my family, my mature figure looking out for me right now. Now, none of these really strike my fancy, so just torch 2 more face cards. Open this bad boy. We have Wheel of Fortune again. If it hits Gross Michael, it's not great. Didn't hit anybody. I should have clarified. I would have rather it hit Gross Michael than absolutely nobody. Now, what are we torching away from? That's a torch. Absolutely. Where I'm from, they would kill you for suggesting keeping that. Drop these. We're just looking for something, just something beautiful. Play out a pair that includes the even side of stuff. Is it very good? It's not very good. Play out another 2 pair that includes the even side of stuff. Again, nothing insane, but it's enough to get us over the threshold, plus more money gained from having a gold card in hand. We're trying to, now what is this? Plus 2 molt for every $5 you have. That's not a bad card at all. I don't know if our money is going to go that insane because I'm kind of spending it as quickly as I'm getting it. Now, this is what we were waiting for, right? Because we really want these bad boys upgraded. Open up another Celestial pack, see what we're looking at here. I mean, if you're going to keep giving me 2 pair, I'm going to keep playing 2 pair. That's how it is. I think that sockin' buskin', I know it's sockin' and it's bustin'. That's great. I don't think it's what we need. Another 10 has been acquired. Mr. President, a second 10 has been drawn. I think in this case, we just play, we don't want to play a full house. Actually, we'd rather a 2 pair. It's a curious situation we find ourselves in. Definitely a little bit of an antithesis to the norm, I would say. So yet again, we play our 2 pair and we're proud of it. We give ourselves more molt, more chips for that molt, and we're feeling very powerful. Drop these. They present to me interesting options, of which none we shall take. Play out a normal pair, and that should be enough for us to win. It's not enough for us to win, you motherfuckers. You absolute bastards. This is greed incarnate, but I would like to keep as much money as possible. And there's no shot with this re-triggering we don't get enough. Amen. Extinct, we have lost Gross Michael. Fallen but never forgotten. In our hearts always. Now, I believe that does give us a Cavendish chance. Does Cavendish matter too much? I think it'll be our best Joker that we currently have. Which is not necessarily a compliment to Cavendish so much as it is me reprimanding our current Jokers for being absolutely nothing. And I'll upgrade 3 of a kind. Well, there's Cavendish. X3 molt will go at the very end. Unfortunately, we don't have much flat molt. Add negative to a Joker. Sure. Cavendish is now negative. Interesting. Level up 5 of a kind, because we did play 5 of a kind once. And I'm banking on the idea that we'll play it again. Give me this and this, even though it jeopardizes a little bit of our, no, you're Jokers, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, just calm down, just take it easy. We're gonna be fine. Drop these. I think that I have a ingrained fallacy within my head, and I have just fallen victim to it yet again. What is that fallacy? I think to myself, I don't want to put steel on a 10 because I want to play 10s, and if I have steel on the 10, then I will not feel incentivized to play it. Whether or not that's true doesn't really matter now, does it? Safe? Yeah, you fucking, if you get destroyed, I want $1 billion. Add a gold seal to a selected card. It's mighty tempting. It's mighty tempting. Give me red seal 9, skip. Again, that's just hedging your bets on red seal 7. That's hedging your bets on strength cards. That's not, oh, I rolled a little bit too close to the sun. All club cards are debuffed. You know, I was gonna say that's not a big deal. I don't know what our spread is looking like. So if anyone would like to get behind it, let me know. It'd be a huge help. I think minusing 1 to my hand size was perhaps the worst idea I've had this entire run. Yeah, I'm not seeing the pearly whites for that one. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. We'd still get 1,000 out of just playing the pure trash that I had there. 3 of a kind me. We're still able to get out though. If we can get a good 3 of a kind or a good something like that to pop off, we still get out of those easy. Now, what is this one? Oh, this is just plus 100 chips if there's a 3 of a kind. Not bad. Is it expressly good though? What is good? You know what I mean? No, it's not expressly good. But it's something. All club cards are debuffed. Let's see. Well, don't fall for his tricks and lies, right? Like, off rip. That's what I can instantly say. Give me this as a play. It's something. It's that's 30,000 in the bank. And they can't take that from you. Give me this, and that's a win. Even with 2 debuffed, there's now a steal card. Wasn't it a win all on its own? It's a team game, all right? Nobody has to win in one time. You think LeBron stepped onto the court and they just handed him a trophy? It's all about, you know, how you get there. None of those, just way too far away. We're gonna keep upgrading our 5 of a kind. 5 of a kinds are kill shot. I'd love to have it pop up. Hear me out. I'm doing something crazy. I'm doing something insane. Face cards are drawn face down. Then in that case, I know exactly what you are. And brother, you're torched, all right? You were insane for showing your face around here. And even more insane for thinking I'd let you live. I think that this was a good plan. A great play. Drop a lot. We'll hold on to the 7s. Yeah, we'll hold on to the 7s. Now that's 4 of a kind on 7s. I think I'd be remiss to not play it. Let's see how good this does. Odd numbers just don't do it for our build, huh? Like, it wasn't bad. I wouldn't scoff, turn my nose at it, leave a negative Yelp review, right? We currently have 12 of what we need for this one, but we are enhancing our cards quite a bit. I know that I dropped the one that makes all of my face cards re-trigger. Hey, newsflash, buddy. I wasn't playing face cards, all right? I hate to be the one to break it to you if you were like, oh, his build! It was never part of the build. It was there in name alone. It was not actually part of the team. Make rerolls cost a little bit less, and then we're good on this one. Gives a lot of money, sure. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. I understand that it's supposed to be a very scary moment for me when you say that. Not to sound like your typical anime protagonist, but I feel nothing when you say that. And the reason I feel nothing is because, like, I'll just sell the one that's, oh, you get an extra 100 chips. Okay, that's fine. Look, I can part ways with that one whenever I wish. This one's currently doing nothing also. So I guess I could just sell the one that's doing nothing. It's very true. We're going to take this just because we have another enhanced card now. And I need to get as many enhanced cards as I can. We'll take that just because I need to get enhanced cards now. Hey, but you're not getting back in, all right? You fucked up, man. You're gone. You're gone. You're just not part of the team. We have to do as many as we can. Drop that one. Drop all of these. More 10s. One more 10. More 10s. Enough 10s to do a 4 of a kind play. 4 of a kind, very good. Yeah, we'll just play it then. If it's very good, why don't we put our money where our mouth is a little bit? A little bit of a wager, if you shall. 94,000's good. Now you have 14. Let's get this so we have another gold card. Give me a Jumbo Celestial pack. We're getting 4 of a kind more often than we're getting 5, so I'm going to upgrade 4 of a kind. I know in theory that 5 of a kind is my end game play. That's a great theory, buddy. Does it pay the bills? Hear me out. And this is an insane play, by the way. I don't think it's the right play. I think it's the play I have to do to make sure I'm actually winning this run. Do this. Now, which one am I dropping? I actually think that Jolly Joker is the answer. Maybe that play is the single one where we look back and say, this is where, you know, the moment I became Heisenberg or whatever. There's a chance. I'm going to bet. I'm betting on myself. And I urge you all to do the same. Now let's see what we got here. Without 3 of a kind, we're getting nothing. Got it. All right, I shouldn't have bet on myself the way that I did. Yeah, okay, I bet on myself and it was a foolish bet. With that said, send them if you got them. Let's see what we got here. That's a lot of molt going up. Hate to see it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what does a straight do for us? Like, honestly, not much at all. At all. I still think I made the right play. I don't think it panned out though. How do I sit here and say that to you? It seems very erroneous to say that I made the right play if it ended up losing. I think that there's this thing in life where sometimes it just doesn't work out, you know? Be it with a girl, be it with me erroneously misplaying a lot of cards. It could be anything, really. Selling the wrong Joker and fucking over your entire build. We could never know what messed up that run. Yo, thank you for the raid. We've won every run tonight. Nobody look at the VOD and, oh, have at least 2 Polychrome Jokers. That's how you unlock that one. Okay. I was wondering what we did so special to get that. I know what you're thinking. You had 2 Polychrome Jokers and you lost a run. Listen here. I've never once in my life claimed to be a smart man, and I'm not gonna start now. So what should we do? If I keep trying to make this stupid idea work where all I do is play 10s, let's start with the abandoned deck so we don't even have to make recommended use. So all right, let's go. Flushes, obviously. I've played so many flushes. I've flushed so many times that a Taco Bell employee would look at the number of flushes I've done and gone, wow, maybe that's too many. And that's all they see every day. I'm trying to break the mold here. I'm trying to be my own man, be unique, and it's not working. With that said, let's start with a little flush. I think that is very important to get your feet off the ground with a little flush. My most fun was high card. I have done a high card stone build and it was a lot of fun. I used Torn Joker, which I think killed the run's potential to, killed its longevity. But you know, it was still fun. Trash all these because, wait, hold on. Do we have a straight numbers analyzing? Wow, that's so tragic that you wouldn't give me a straight flush on this one. That's so fucked up. Why would you? What's the point of giving them all to me like that? And it's even worse when you know it was so close. Now, what would it have changed for us getting $300 there? Now, ooh, riffraff off rip is very tempting, and I always take it. You give me riffraff in the first shop, we're happy. Spades and hand size. A fool would pigeonhole himself into playing spades only. An intellectual would also do that. Yeah, let's actually just pigeon ourselves into spades only. Because if I can just, like, here's the thing. If I can play out enough spades, and I know what you're saying. Dude, you're throwing away all of your discards. Oh, but if I got lucky just one time, you fuckers would have been so sorry. 2, 3, 4. Oh, number 5 exists. Close. All right, pitch these because I'm going to get a spade. Amen. I saw that. I foresaw it. I knew that all you had to do was give me 30 discards and an extra hand to play, and I was gonna make it there. So soon we gotta start shaping. Spades. as I said, an intelligent person would start shaping their entire run to only play around spades. So I think that's exactly and precisely what we're gonna do going forward here. Dude, so what is Infinite Craft? All I heard was like it was AI powered, and I didn't know if we were on our fuck AI or like AI is based. I guess it's AI art that we say fuck to, but then the other one is okay. I'm not trying to like slander you. I literally mean I have no clue where things. Oh hey, wait, I forgot we got new cards. All I heard was, so I'm just look. It has like. That's pretty fun. That's my thing, right? Look, AI when it steals from artists, not based. AI when it can help me write a lot of, you know, erotic fan fiction in a record amount of time, insanely based. You see how it's two sides of the same coin, just some people are too blind to see it. Okay, adding these to our deck would be detritus. Unless, do we have aces? We have aces. This could be an aces one, but it's okay. You can allow gangbangs in my chat. I know I'm not gonna get action, but I'd love for chat too. That is pretty good. Okay, if we contain 3 of a kind, hear me out. We get 3 of a kind because I'm the luckiest man in the world. Hear me out. We get 3 of a kind because how many 7s are left in the deck? Same number as there are 6s. How many 10s? Same number as there are both. You motherfucker, you would give me a 6. Okay. Hear me out. Ooh, but it would have been so sick. I think that I shouldn't have gone so hard for the 3 of a kind idea, especially because this isn't even anything, man. Like I should have just gone with the spades. What am I thinking? I'm playing a fool's errand here. Oh wait, this, you know what? We're never going to play a face card that scores. Also, we should sell this. Does it matter to sell it now or later? No, but still. Now let's convert these and get a high scoring one. Dude, I would want to be like, imagine if you were the pioneer, the first pioneer to discover like anal. Did I need to use the world there? I think that it's debatable. Now, aces could be fun. I'm going to sell Zany Joker and let Riff Raff still kind of determine our run. We do have our economy online now, so it's debatable if I need to do that. I feel as though, does anybody else ever feel like the game's trying to tell you something? Like sometimes I look at the game man to man and I say, what do you want from me here? This might be one of those moments, I won't lie. None of these are what I want, aside from maybe King that I could strength up. Dude, vampire runs can be fun, especially if you have the... When you see wheel, you wheel. Okay, well, you know, in life. Let's get some planets to show up because I'm yet to buy a single planet. Riff Raff, what do you have for me? Create a planet card if played hand contains 2 or more 8s. It will not be doing that. +1 per hand played. You'd think that I was playing the checkered deck. Oh, hey, I forgot that one was a wild card. I feel you always have to spin the wheel, right? You have to test if you are God's favorite on that day. And the thing is, I don't think I was, but high card? They might be cooking with this one. I'm not gonna lie, I can smell gas and that might just be the gas leak. But it could be because they're cooking. Now give me an ace of spades. Better yet, give me a holographic 6. Precisely what I asked for. Now, what am I actually looking for here? Because we've yet to do anything. Let's shoot for the moon, honestly. We'll turn this into an ace run at some point. All spade cards are debuffed. You wish to make a fool of me on my own stream? Where I have been nothing but kind. You wish to make a fool of me in front of the people. I reject the notion. Thank you, normal Joker and ice cream. It's very big of you to show up when you did. I very much appreciate that one. A hermit is the easiest buy use of all time. It's genuinely just committing tax fraud for fun on stream. Oh, hey, did anyone get pre-rolls? I don't think so, right? Because I didn't sign up to technically be an affiliate despite having the ability to. But if you got pre-rolls, then I'm gonna call Twitch and they'll listen to me, dude. I'm the one in charge around here. We'll get this one just because I've never used it. And open this bad boy. Now, what we got in here? Steel cards are perhaps the most valuable cards in the entire game, and people aren't ready to tell you that. Now, we've still got a spade idea going here. And honestly, I'm down to see what spades will give me. Did we miss out on a little bit of riffraff value? It's debatable, because here's the thing. You might view it as missed value. I view it as gained value from the fact that the cards we acquired were actually good enough that I didn't want to drop them. See, look at this. Now that's huge. Now that you'd love to see. Currently, we have no multiplication for our multipliers. Is that good and where you would like to be in life? It's definitely not. We're absolutely on the downtick with that part of it. Honestly, if we're playing spades, we're playing spades. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Remember when I said I won't do a flush build? I'm better than that. I'm better than... I did want multiplier multiplication. So hear me out. Sell riffraff now. This will be our value engine. Next round, we skip this to open a spectral pack, hoping that you give us something, which you do. Now, we can add polychrome and destroy all other jokers. That would be a horrible idea. I hear you shout at the top of your lungs. You're correct. I won't do that one, actually. I do have a little bit of... Cards played previously this hand here, debuffed. Well, that's a little bit of a kick to the dick now, isn't it? Hear me out. It's not that we want clubs necessarily, but we're not going to overwrite any spades. And with this, we've got blackboard potential. Now, if you don't know what blackboard is, perhaps the easiest to use joker of all time. It basically just says, as long as you play what are traditionally the black colored cards, as in clubs and spades. Why do you say traditionally? I put on high contrast colors because I'm a little bit of a gamer. I need them flashing colors and rainbows in front of my face. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on and I lose my mind, dude. We're probably going to take hieroglyph. All right. Yeah, honestly, I'd probably describe my streams as decompressing. Yeah, that's probably the first word that comes to mind for me. I know I promised it wasn't going to be a flush build. The thing is, in many ways, I'm kind of like a politician because I just lie. Up these bad boys to molten. I call that semi-automatic. Money add, you won't believe what it does next. If the rumors are to be true, it may multiply. Give me a little bit of money for playing this 6. I deserve it. Yeah, look at that go. It's currently the peak of what our run can do. Now, should I have been skipping more for throwback? I forgot I had it, if you want the complete and honest truth from me. With that said, we're gonna buy this 100%. Minus our ante, minus our hands. Oh no, you have less hands. Yeah? What, are you fucked up? That's not a downside, buddy. I hate... The number of hands I have currently is frankly too many. So drop? We have options. Yeah, kill these. Toast them. Yeah, I think you just toast them on this. Then make this random 8. It wasn't even an 8 at all. That's the crazy thing. Your eyes were closed. That was a 10. Hands 2 to bonus cards, we'll hold on to. If I had that earlier, we would have been able to do stuff. $11 for skipping. We're gonna do it. Only play one hand this round. Some people, they get fucked up, right? They go, oh, this is the hardest one. This is the hardest one. There's no way you can do it. I do this shit with my eyes closed and with -1 hands. That doesn't normally matter, but for here, yeah, 29,000 when they ask 2,000 of me. I don't mean to overachieve in everything I do in life. In fact, oftentimes it is my goal to do the exact opposite and set expectations a little bit lower than that. We are going for flush 5s, by the way. I have decided. That is truly what our run's end game is. If I can make it there, that'd be great. If I can't, were you expecting something of me? Sell me a stars card. Buy me death. Next round here. +3 hand size. Sorry. I'm sorry. Look, I understand that some people erroneously think there's value there. There is no value there. Now, death this one. We are creating a 10 value engine with no end game. That's what a fool would say. Of course I know what our end game is. Getting 1 billion points. It's pretty much my only end game I have in mind is make number go larger. And I think that we're on track to do that. Open this because if I don't like what's going on, I can always sell it. Wheeling is oh so tempting. Temperance, it's a little bit of money. I don't hate it. Hear me out. And I know people normally say that and then go, I want to fuck Lightning McQueen. That's not the hear me out we're going for here. It's a very different kind of hear me out. What if, and I'm just speculating here, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. We just turned this one wild. Then, oh, that's not how that works anymore. I was gonna get the, oh, yeah, but that, oh, okay, that makes complete sense, actually. I should have thought that through. So let's just chariot this one and get another steel in the deck. Steel, always very valuable. Lucky cards I like, though. Give me everything for free just to also buff this one. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Suit sort me. That means that this is a flush. See that? I understand the mechanics that make the game tick. That's kind of what makes me separate from your average gamer. That's kind of what makes me different from your average kid that no one understands. See, some people, they say insane things, like mom and dad and Vicky are always giving him commands. You know what I mean? Open up this bad boy. You do give me a hangman, which I love for me. I just gotta say thank you so much for it. It really does mean the world to me. Funny because it was not the world card. Is the world even a tarot card in this game? Can I check my stuff in here? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if it is. Sell this one. Just on the chance that this creates something more valuable. Doesn't. We'll act like... Okay, first of all, you two are toasted. I'm sorry that I accidentally let you think you could exist in the run. I think that's still fine. Now, we have something before us. I think we sell hallucination, buy this, sell this, buy this. It's just free money. and welcome back to the damn team. Salted Slices, you didn't actually save any money doing it that way. Don't ever tell me things that I already know. Only play 1 hand type this round. Funny that you'd say that. I was planning on it. Open this bad boy. Hex, which would add polychrome and destroy all others. We don't want that. Purple seal on hear me out. Hear me out. It's a genius idea, but it's one that I think scholars and my peers will look back upon with disdain and scorn. But that's okay because I have a vision for the future that they do not. Victory. Watch this. Because off of here, we get the steal into everything else triggering. A free 1 billion points. This is already up to 2.25 times. We've unlocked another voucher. Yeah, probably for being the best to ever do it. I understand. Look. Buy strength so that we can turn those pesky 9s into 10s. Watch here, because we're going to get 9s. Sort by rank, please. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Use this. Only $9? You're telling me my entire Joker lineup is worth $9? That's insulting, and frankly, it makes me sad. The idea that I'd walk into a place and be like, here's my lifelong collection. Cool, that'll be $9. It's not. It's worth more than that, buddy. Okay? You just don't understand. You don't know what you're talking about, probably. None of these tickle my fancy in any particular way, aside from making this one lucky so that it can possibly give $23 on a trigger. Is it very likely? No, that's why I said the word possibly. It was the kind of the key word to that sentence. Hear me out. Make these 9 so they're 1 off being 10. Then death this one so it's also a 9 that's steal. Roll me once. Shame on you. Roll me twice. Shame on me. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. I simply want no part in that. It's kind of the most insane thing about that. I'm going to select this one to fight. I know that's not typical for how this run's going. Normally I just say skip, 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 skip me. Wheeling? Nope. Look, it's easy to judge the one who wheels and misses. I want you to remember that energy when I wheel and it hits. and we're standing at the damn gates. You know what I mean? Because the bouncer threw us out for breaking the roulette game. It's only fair when the casino rigs the game. If you start doing it, then all of a sudden, buddy, you got an unfair advantage. You should really think that one through. Giving me cryptid on this hand is disgusting of you. All I can simply say is happy. Hold on 1 second. I got a call so bad. All right, good. I didn't blow out anybody's eardrums. If I'm blowing out something on twitch.tv, it's not going to be eardrums. That'll be the last thing they can take me alive for. So what we got going on in here, I think we still care about 4 of a kind. And you might say that's an erroneous thing for you to care about, Salted Slices. You've yet to ever play a single 4 of a kind. Yes, but if you point it out, it really does make it seem like I'm an idiot. So please, refrain from doing that. Buy and use this one. It's something. Now we're skipping this to get a polychrome joker. -1 hand size. You think me a fool who hides from his own shadow. And frankly, it's the most insulting thing you could believe. Am I still playing a lot of flushes for wanting to go flush 5? I am, but it's proving that the flush part of the build is working. The only part that isn't is the 5 part of it. So we're getting somewhere. Roll this, because we're really... Why I oughta. Ooh, I'm about to have a cartoonish wind up into a punch here, man. Oh, this shit is... I feel the steam popping out of my head. My eyeballs popping out as I... Ooh, I oughta. It's the only... they know. They see. The game is watching, and that's the most fucked up part. I know it's watching. Shit, man. Am I really wheeling this one? Oh, lover's this. Just because we're going to open up another thing. Nope. All right. Fair enough. I guess I'm not wheeling. Now, you give me a 5, and... it's so hard to say no to a red seal, huh? We have ways of making you into a 10. Not good ways, but ways. It gains molt for each planet we use. We're using a lot of planets. Now, what would that one replace? Probably hallucination? Yes. Probably not hallucination, because that was the one thing that was giving us the planet cards that I was discarding. It happens. Now this one's actually worth something. Good. We're at the stage of the game where, unfortunately, what matters the most is molt multipliers, which is what we are the weakest on. Don't discard that like a damn fool. Be smart. First, duplicate it. Then discard both of these. Discarding both, you might... It was stupid. It was very stupid. I forgot the rules of the video game I was playing. Obviously, it would be dumb to discard both of those Salted Slices. You would only have 1 space available. That's very true and astute of you to observe. Unfortunately, I am playing the one that I just turned gold. Shouldn't have turned it gold, huh? Yeah, you know what? I think there's a very solid argument to be made there. We're breaking 100,000 already, and we've still got a whole ante to go. That does inspire confidence. +1 hand size is a massive. I suppose, if we're going to put it in literal terms, it's +1. But it's still pretty massive for us to get. 4 of a kind, we're going to keep leveling. With the idea that someday we'll play it. And when we... You motherfucker. What the fuck do you think that is? Who do you think you are? I am. Rolled a bit too much, that's true. I was very excited about this one. Select this, and cards drawn face down after each hand played. Brother, they should have given you a debuff that would affect me. And you might say, no, they did. You have to draw it face down. I only need the 1 hand. Close your eyes and listen to the sounds. Amen. I heard the kindling of the fire in the background. I already knew what that meant for me. This one's up to +17. Maybe I should play some ass hands to just let Ride the Bus scale. Am I genuinely at the point of my life where I'm thinking about Ride the Bus scaling? I think I might have a way larger issue if I'm like, ooh, but Ride the Bus, ooh, I didn't think this through. Brother, that's tragic. 1 random joker disabled every hand. Okay. Could be a huge issue, actually. And I'm not even being facetious. Normally, I'd love to be facetious when I say something's a huge issue. Would be nice, huh? Give me... Yeah, okay. I'm going to throw away a steel card so that we gain some more money. Because money... It's not an all-time low. It's just been higher, for sure. Does this run have any legs in endless mode? I didn't want to be the one to tell you. I really thought it should come from, like, you know, a loved one that you trust. This run gets slaughtered in endless mode. It is not fair, man. The things we're going to do to this run in endless mode, avert your eyes if you're a sensitive watcher. I'm gonna have to throw up a content warning on screen when endless mode starts, okay? Now, who are you disabling? Disabling our extra chips hurts, but we've been through worse. We've survived worse as a team and as a family. What would Vin Diesel say if he were here right now? That's right. It's about family. Now, in terms of chips, I won't lie, we had no chips. Disabling +4 molt on everything. You're hitting me where it hurts. I won't lie. You looked at my profits and said, aha, this is what he cares about. It's true. I do care a lot about the old profits at the end of the day. Can't get rid of those. You play the flush that they gave you, man. I mean, it's not the one. I'm not dancing with the one that brought me here, sure, but it's better. We're still going to go endless mode. I think it would be cowardice behavior to build a run and then run away from endless. Credit card polychrome. They think me a broke bastard who needs their assistance. And that hurts. Because I really thought we had something going here. Now, you're almost at 2 molt. You're currently at X3. You two are huge for the team. In fact, without you, I know where the run would be. 6 feet under and like underneath a Denny's parking lot, man. It would not be looking good for the run. Hit me with this next round, tech round. Gives $24 and then a negative joker. No repeat hand types. I hear you saying salted slices is done. He's cooked. He's a has-been and a nobody. I'm not a has-been nor a nobody. Here's why. We start with a 3 of a kind. They didn't think I'd ever pull it off. Because now, all we have to do is not play a 3. The 3 of a kind was enough, fuckers. You thought I was down and out. You thought your poker hand is a straight flush. Yeah, that just doesn't help at all, man. That's just horrible to have. Welcome aboard. I'm really happy to have you, and I will not be paying you any mind. Destroy both of these off rip. There's no shot in hell we want either of those. Make a wild card, make a heart, make a steal. Steal is inarguably the best card in the game. So we will take another steal. Shit, they call me Superman the way that my man steal. Okay. It's just not a great place to be now, is it? Wasted a lot of money on rerolls? Yeah, well. What was the alternative? You're gonna get $25 there. All face cards debuffed. Luckily, they gave us a softball, you know? It could always be worse. Trash these. You little bastards. 4 of a kind, I think, is very good still. Because all of our aces, more or less, are... We're cooked. We're cooked. I know that it's not over yet, right? I'm still going to give it my all. 4 of a kind not getting us there when we had steel in hand. It's not a great sign. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're a little cooked. Okay. All right. All right. We're simmering at the very least. Now, what do we have left? Arcana cards? Maybe. Convert to spades? You say it's a savior, right? You'd be like, holy shit, he's saved. I'm not saved. All right. It's same shit. Neither of those are helpful. This is plus 18 molt. It's crazy to say that it might be better than... You give what? You give plus 16, or no, you give plus 20. Now you give our chips I'm not gonna lie, I think we're at the point where we say fuck the chips, man. Is that going to be a mistake that I'll live to regret? Yeah, I think it like, unironically, yes. I think it will be a very big mistake, and in the footnotes of what cost Salted Slices his life, it'll definitely be there. However, I would like to be able to walk out of here saying, quite simply, I lived, bitch. So let's do that. Okay, we're so dead. Holy shit, man. String me up out front for the passerbys to see. No. I think we gotta drop 2 of these. And that's sad as hell. Fuck. I don't think you could be disappointed about an endless loss, though. I think it's very erroneous thinking if you're like, no, I could have gone further in endless. Maybe. I mean, I should have leveled Flush further, honestly, if I wanted to make it this far. I didn't think I'd be dancing with Flush for this long. I thought my 10s would come online at some point. Well, play what you got. Awesome. Is it going to be enough to make us there? No. We don't have enough steel to get the multiplier really going. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's possible to be sad about an endless loss. When you make it that far, I think if you're getting sad about an endless loss, brother, you are counting some small potatoes, all right? Max out interest for 10 consecutive rounds? 4. What can I say? That's all I needed to do. Have at least 3 wild cards in your deck, and we unlocked that one. We did see it on the very run we unlocked it. Play every heart in your deck. Play every heart in your deck in a single round. We did that shit? Okay. Buying 50 tarots will make tarots 4x more likely. Reroll the shop a total of 100 times will give us a reroll cost even less. So we're unlocking some, I don't want to say heat, but we're unlocking some stuff. Now, do I start red stake difficulty? I think it's dumb of me to start red stake without mastering the game on all of the different starter decks. If I can't play with a starter deck, you think that I know like quantum calculus? It's teaching someone chess and being like, you should start with the multi-dimensional version. Nah, man, maybe you should learn how a rook moves first, all right? It's probably going to be a very large help to you. Especially because those motherfuckers are cheating, okay? I think it's fucked up how certain chess pieces are just stronger. Me personally, maybe I'm just like an equal opportunity kind of guy. I think that all chess pieces should get the same amount of movement. Also, because it'd be way funnier. You're telling me Magnus Carlsen sniped a 3-year-old with a pawn for checkmate? Fuck yeah. All of a sudden, it's a sport again. Okay, okay. 30 chips when odd. 13 molt for each queen held in hand. This poses an interesting run idea. And I'm going to buy it. We do a run that's based entirely around the idea of queens. But we don't play the queens. Do you see why I think this could be interesting? Because here we can already see the basic idea behind it. It's going to be steel queen cards. We got 2,000 points already, and that's just like for showing up. Now, Gross Michael, he carries the game. I'm not going to lie, like, we don't have to think now, which is great. Because that is my weak point. All right, I've got a stupid idea. And it worked perfectly. That undoubtedly gets us there because we get extra molt on all of those. You really thought I'd lose, Gross Michael? You think I'd lose a 1 in 4 chance? Trading card, you always buy. If you don't know why, you always buy. Now, let's see if we can get... Ooh, if we got Hermit, we were so set. They are putting all of the paths before me and asking me to choose. And brother, I choose hearts. Why? I don't think we have Bloodstone unlocked, but... Oh, double negative? My teacher told me you could never use those. My teacher said if you ever use a double negative, she'd like personally come after you. I'm getting double negative. Now, what do we want to destroy? what reeks in our perfect world? I think our whole idea is actually just get a ton of queens, but make all of the queens steel. And then we just start playing 5 of a kind queens, but they're all steel also. Rip to Gross Michael, but you did a great job. I'll never forget the man that you were and are. Both of these for free. Misprint, negative, great. Crazy Joker, there's an argument to be made if I even should have bought it. Now we're gonna get a polychrome too. They're really trying to tempt me with some kind of thing, and I don't even know what it is, man. I don't know what kind of devil they're gonna make me make a deal with next, because they've got some kind of shit cooking up here, man. Now Gross Michael is gone. Rest in peace. We will miss him for the man that he was. However, this full house gets us there, especially because every queen is kind of a worse version of one, but almost a steel card currently. Now, am I playing this deck correct? I'd wager no. We have to get clearance sale as soon as possible and then play another round. It's a scary spot we've put ourselves in. I believe I have said I am a heart warrior. I am a heart warrior. Okay. I am kind of... There's only 1-3 left in the deck, so let's be smart here. How many 10s are left? There's maximum 10s and maximum aces. And of course, we don't want to get rid of any queens. So you know what? If there's as many aces left in the deck, let's just go for another ace. Thusly. Let's just go for another ace. Fucker. That's something, that's something. Hey, guys, let's just go for like another ace. Just an idea I had. Listen here, buddy. I said, let's just go for another ace. Okay. Fine. Look, if this isn't enough, I was gonna say, what do you want me to do? I know precisely what I should do, right? And it's like, I should have played better. Yeah. Oh, I actually thought it was enough, so that's why I didn't bother using the Fool to get the heart out. My fault. I flew too close to the sun. I was definitely greeting very hard there. But imagine if it worked, though. Starting with a booster tag is exactly how you would like to start a run. Because then we get an early game handed to us on a silver platter, which is really good because early game is oftentimes the most scary part of the game. If you lose early game, it doesn't really matter. You know, everything before Ante 4, your run hasn't started yet. You know what I mean? Ante 4 is kind of the first actual level of the run. Everything up until then is kind of a balancing act of how much can you greed, how much can you save. Now, right now, we are about to see. Even, I hate this card. He's not good. Also, his wording makes no sense. If you don't understand what he means, may appear multiple times. It means, say you buy 1 pack of tarot cards, you can get the Magician to show up in it twice. What's the benefit to that? Like, what are you trying to skew towards? I think a 9 red seal retrigger is better than a polychrome 3, but polychrome is very tempting. Now I think we make a 9 build. I know that it is, yet again, I've fallen into the pitfall of getting 1 card and saying, well, what if our build was based around this? Yeah, but like, this time, what if? This might be enough with the molt. Okay, not even close. Fucking think things through, man. Use the cerebral cortex. It was gifted to humans for a reason. We were starting to evolve from there with purpose and initiative. Oh my god, Dungeons and Dragons. Never mind. Don't listen to that guy. Okay. We're moving on. Good. Retriggering all face cards. Oh, they're trying to... Retriggering all face cards is really good. Like, it's really good. Open up the Arcana pack. Hermit is precisely what I wanted to say. I'm not going to do the Fool's errand, which is using another Fool. Why not? Because I don't need it that much. See, like, look at this. Okay, I'll fucking take a penis, man. Fine. You've convinced me. It's got to be delicious or something. Retriggering all face cards does not work with our even Steven. They kind of are against each other. With that said, let's take it and see how we feel. Because maybe, yeah, maybe I want to do something like this. Maybe I am crazy. Sure, maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, brother. Okay, bastard. I understand. You're being a little bit of a fucker. I understand. I was there myself at one point in my life. I need this. This is like our ideal hand. Because these give all the chips, and then this one gives all the multiplier. Yeah. If we get more hands like that, our early game should be very nice. We're already at maximum interest, which is great. Flush, and it's something. It's definitely something. I'm not denying. Hermit would be nice. Hanged Man. I'm fucked up, Doctor. Drop me 2 of those. We're still gonna go with the 9 idea, I think. I think Sock and Buskin, it was a... Look, I have to respect my own ambition, right? And I think it was a good idea. Seeing the way that things have immediately decided to move towards us, I think it's not gonna be the hero and or savior I thought it to be. Now on the bright side, it's hard to find, huh? Drop those. Okay, thank you. Yoink that, get a full house out there. Does not give us any extra mold, but we do have misprint, and misprint doesn't even need to pop off. It just needed to give us anything. I'm lying. It needed to pop off a little bit, but it didn't actually. It just kind of gave us the bare minimum that we needed. Now, most of our jokers suck ass. Maybe we're playing Sock and Buskin. Just like I've been saying for so many years. Maybe it's time for a Sock and Buskin run. A lot of deniers on that one. No, I'm not one of them. Double Hanged Man could trim out some of these ugly 6s. I think instead of that, I just used this. We haven't played a single flush this run, which is a rarity. Actually, let me make sure I'm not lying. We haven't played a single flush this run, which is a rarity. Open this, see what we got. They give us another retrigger 9. I think that kind of settles the debate. We're going 9, 5 of a kind. Now, how do I get there? Dustly. Okay. Drop all of those. Give me a queen. Yes. It's nothing amazing, but with the double flat molts that we're getting, Sock and Buskin being foiled is mattering a lot. I don't know if this is foil or holographic. It's holographic. Sorry. I know a lot of people out there, very much care about that kind of thing. We don't want to drop a 9. We don't want a Wheel of Fortune. We don't want a high... Well, I could be convinced the High Priestess. We're going to start with blowing both of those guys, all right? We don't need those guys around. We can just blow them. Star converting to diamond. I think High Priestess is the play. We're still in a very turbulent era where we're trying to navigate like a market that's ever evolving and changing with time. So it seems stupid to buy, seeing as it puts us below the threshold of interest. What I see that you don't is not much. I'm just kind of hoping that this does work out. You know what? If you're gonna give me the full house here, I'll play it. It's not the one I want to see, but everything in it is even. So the multiplier went crazy and it still wasn't enough. Look, let's be honest and fair. It's mainly because, did you see the number of... Oh, fuck. Hold on. At least there's 9s. Okay. The number of like low chip cards. That's really what made it. That's enough to get us over. Neither of those were enough to full clear on their own. Scary times we live in. Prevents death and then self-destructs. I'm going to buy it only because it's hollowed. Then I'm going to move on and keep my wits about me. Open up a free spectral pack though. Add a blue seal to something. No. Destroy and add 4 enchanted number cards. none of those were 9. That was a really stupid idea. Only get one hand to make it. Well, if ever there were a time for every 9 in my deck to show up, it would be now. Would be now, buddy. How many we got? 3 9s left in deck. 3 of a kind, me. I mean, this does it. Let's look. I'm holding suspense for no reason. It's so easy. It does it. I know. Maybe misprint was a little bit lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really see the number that it gave me, which is what you don't include 9. Maybe 9 is the worst number in the game. I always was told that 1 is the loneliest number you could ever do, but as it turns out, maybe that's what they say after. 9 is just as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number. Yeah, actually, that does sound right to me. Play out a flush. Doesn't do much. Oh, never mind. It hit that 20 molt. That fat multiplier. Now, nothing else here is tickling my fancy. Our Joker selection is pure ass cheeks. If someone were to walk up to me right now and be like, what the fuck is this guy doing with his Jokers? I'd have no choice but to, like, hang my head in shame. Because they're right. What am I doing with these things? Give me a steel card. Upgrading poker hand when we play it? I'm not gonna lie. I'm disillusioned with that card. I thought that maybe it would be my very savior, the very thing that I'd fall in love with. It would change my entire life. Didn't change too much. Now, make one of these bad boys steel. And then yop all those away. How many 10s are left in the deck? 3 10s. Drop those, see what we get. This is our 3 of a kind play that we want to see. And this kind of tells us where we're at in terms of run strength. Oh no. Oh, why was it so bad? Ooh, that's horrible news. That's the doctor coming back and being like, you're like, so how much time do I have left? And he's like, so anyways, do you say you have insurance or? You know the talk is about to be heinous at that point. That's an extra emphasis on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can roll my R's, except not actually. I just kind of lie. Flush, 2 pair, no. Face cards do extra shit. Brother, I'm not gonna, like, what do you want from me? What am I supposed to do here, huh? Better than this one, I guess. Ever so slightly. I could have kept both of them. Yeah. Let's be honest. I think we're about to hit a very large wall here. We have a 3 of a kind, and I'll play it out just to see what we're kind of feeling on the run. That is an easy 3K to start. Drop these and play another 3 of a kind. One that drops some extra cards with it. I should have done that with the last one. I had no reason to play exact numbers. I recognize that. I recognize it after the fact, primarily, but I do recognize that. I think there's still a good chance. Is that 3 of a kind is probably the best we can do. That's more than enough already. We're good. Okay. Scarier than it should have been when you consider the point of the run we're at. I would wager that get it, guys, he said wager, but I would bet on the run not going too much further. Probably. I think Showman is doing nothing for us. Judgment me. I'm not broke. Vagabond, you fucker. I need a Joker though. Diamond cards. I don't. No. So this one's holographic, so it's at least plus 10 more. We'll rock it while we got it. I wish we didn't have it, if you want the complete truth. Joker Stencil is a very interesting idea when you consider the fact that I hate most of my cards. Misprint could go. Egg could go. Then we have this one giving 2x. I thought that'd be more. This can go too. Now it's 3x. That's good. because our build was doing nothing, and if I didn't hard pivot out of it, I was digging my own grave live on Twitch, and I don't think that that follows their TOS. I'm not sure. I haven't. Let's be honest. They just said, "Do you agree to these?" And I was like, "Brother, of course I do. What kind of man would I be if I didn't?" Click. And then I had no clue what I signed up for. How much we getting for a 2-pair? How much you gonna give a little guy for a 2-pair? That's just not enough. We have standards. Something. It's 3K. It's just something in the bank. Play all these. They all re-trigger. That's worth a lot. More than I thought it would be, for sure. I think Joker Stencil is not going to be what we need. They tried to give us back our exact build. Freaky Friday'd my build away, and they were like, "Don't you want that life back?" No. No, it's why I got rid of it. Hang this man. Open these two. I think that you're kind of cooking with the Hermit. Free money is off times very good. Plus 15 molt before you 2 exit. I could very much be persuaded to thinking that's insanely good. That's all we got there. Skipping this will give 15. I think every shop brings us closer to life, not death. So with that, we will visit as many of them as we can. Now, maybe I shouldn't be jeopardizing my boy Gross Michael's life like this. He does always have the chance to blow up and act like he don't know nobody at any moment. And I'm not really giving that enough thought. Play out this pair. It's an atrocious pair. But it's still $2,000 in the bank, and it killed Gross Michael. Hate that for me, but Cavendish is just around the corner. Uncommon, uncommon, and uncommon. It's the best baseball card of all time. That is a very run-saving baseball card. Stencil might have to go, depending on what happens here, because I don't see anything that would turn. Yeah. Nope. Love to see it. Open this bad boy. Wheel of Fortune me again. Bastard. Turn this one steel. Much like he is the man of. Lose $1 per card played. Okay. So don't play it your normal way, is what they're trying to say. Don't use everything as an extra discard. Awesome. Awesome. The run's somewhere. Now our flat molt, I won't lie, it's looking pretty ass. It is not looking good. I would not wish this flat molt upon many people. 3 of a kind is basically what the entire run is living and dying by. $16 there. Awesome. Love to say. Oh, it's 1 off being a 9, making strength a perfect play off of that one. All of those I don't like. Polychrome Joker. Surely you wouldn't have, but I'm happy you did. 3 of a kind me with our 9s. The whole entire idea behind the run. Awesome. Okay. Okay, we're in there now. It was scary for a while. I didn't know what was going on or how to. We're gonna buy hologram. It's another uncommon. It would have been great if we would have got polychrome, but unfortunately we did not earn any polychrome. It's gonna make our deck a little bit bloated, but I'm always going to be adding so that it gets value. Does it kill the idea behind the run? I don't know. I also don't know what these are, so I'm just gonna fucking pitch them. Good shit. 3 of a kind on aces. Yeah, I'd say the run still has some kind of leg to it. Now we have to replace Stencil. I did forget about that. That's true. How many 6s are left in the deck? 1. Numbers may be lower due to 8 cards being drawn face down. Oh, that's true. I thought that they'd be nice and just let me know which ones were drawn face down. I should have known that they were like, "Hey, buddy, no such thing as a free information out here, all right?" And fair enough. And where would I be if they did give me free information? You were riding up there with those government handouts. I don't believe in those. So we did, on that hand, clear the entire thing with 1. Would have been nice to do it before. +1 card slot available in the shop. Overstock plus. 19 flat molt. Almost want to take it. What's stopping me? It's not uncommon. Strength this one up and this one up. Yeah, get that one closer to being a 9 also. Roll me once, shame on me. Damn. I fucking wish that you would be something nice. That's fine. We're doing okay. The path before us isn't very clear. There's definitely a little bit of snow on the way, but you know what? I've heard that our snowplow technology keeps getting better. Who's told me this? Nobody, actually. I've made it up. We could play a 4 of a kind. Strictly far worse than 3 of a kind. So I'm actually going to bet on the idea that I should not neuter my entire run on that. Okay. Close to 100,000, which is where you really want to be. We'll level up 4 of a kind while it's here. It's not what I'm aiming for, but if it's going to show up, who am I to deny it? Familiar would add 3 enchanted face cards. Immolate would destroy 5 cards. Neither, and it sucks to say because spectral packs are like a little treat. 3 of a kind me. I almost said I don't like any of... Oh. Fuck. I could remove a lot of enchantments. I think I'm overthinking things, and you just get Cavendish and put them at the end. I was like, oh, but my Joker value. Well, yeah, it's going to give X 1.5. He's out here giving 3 already, man. He's overperforming. He's way overqualified for the job, you know? He's actually got the 10 years of experience to sign up for his first ever entry-level job. Who am I to be like, ooh, that's not actually enough? No, man, it's enough. It's enough, actually. Plus 10 molt on that one. And then Cavendish hits it with the 3x at the end. As long as he stays safe, we've got to run. If I hit the 1 in 1,000 chance that he does, part of me wants to say that's life. The other part of me wants to say that that's death, you know? Okay. We should be adding more cards for hologram. I've been forgetting to do that. That's true. Well, honestly, just torch these two. Who do they think they are coming in here like they own the place? DNA is so good. Oh, it's so good. I think it's late though. Not at night. I mean, I guess it kind of is. I do have work tomorrow and I probably should be getting to bed at some time. But have you ever considered that I won't do that? Drop those 3. I'm hoping to see some steel. No steel. 3 of a kind me. Wow, we got it. Oh, that's it. Okay. Fuck, I was overperforming that. I was like, what's our... already thinking 10 plans ahead. I did not need to. The first plan worked. That's a little embarrassing for me. Devoting all this brain power and for what? Getting a steel card would be nice. A fool would say, oh man, it's the one that gives chips. I'm enlightened to the fact that my current chips are atrocious. They're dog shit. They don't do anything for me. So I'm enlightened to the fact that, like, hell yeah, it's chips. I need those. Just drop these and hopefully one more 9. You're a little bit of a bastard. Yeah, you're a smidge of a bastard for that one, but this should still be plenty acquired. Yep, there's still 100,000, which is all I need. In fact, the chips mattered a lot more than I thought. I guess when you're multiplying it to the umpty... Ahaha. Hey, ahaha. Hey, girl. I know that, I don't care about this one. Give me more triggers. Ahaha. So now baseball cards getting doubled, which is pretty much the best thing I could ask. You motherfucker. Right after I got rid of the thing that doubles all of them, because I was like, well, what would be the point in holding on to this for all the time? You think you're some kind of jokester. You think that stand-up comedy would be good? Nobody's laughed at stand-up in years, bud. Okay. 3 of a kind. Next round, We don't want a free Mega Arcana pack. Wait. What's our blind on this one? All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. Oh, shit. Our whole run's kind of, I mean, I guess the obvious answer is you sell this one. And then just Actually, why don't I just double Cavendish? Well, I don't know if it'll double the chance that the blueprint gets destroyed. So you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to double Cavendish at all. I was just making a little joke to see if anybody caught on to it. What can I say? We do comedy around here. Hey, I'm the one who does stand-up. All right. 8, 9. Strength it up. We'll hold on to the judgment knowing that in the future we are about to drop a Joker. 3 of a kind here. And the money pays, I mean, billions. Cavendish is still safe. We're very happy to have him with us. A savior and a true friend, that Cavendish guy is. We have to add something. A 10 is acceptable. It's not great. A 3 of a kind is fine. Roll once more. We'll just move on. So if I have to sell a Joker and you're forcing my hand, I think the one that I'd most likely want to sell is you. Then duplicate Cavendish instead. Of course, using this to get another Joker, which is uncommon. Now, is it run changing or run defining? I think it can be if you get it early on. Definitely, I would see a foundation being able to be built upon it. Our foundation is not built upon it, however, which is what matters. Gonna throw a hand. It doesn't do anything, obviously, but still. Yeah, both of these would be 3x. Okay, this is good enough for me to play out with some, like, just with a little piece of trash attached to it. That should be more than enough. Okay. Where does it stand in endless mode? Is it going to stand upon a plateau of gods and kings? It will not stand upon a plateau of gods and kings. It will, in fact, be pretty near the bottom. Kind of like pretty trash tier. But maybe increase the interest cap to 20. Look, I've been burning through money like there's no tomorrow. I am smart enough to recognize that that will not work out for me. Keep our 3 of a kind going. Almost did a flush out of instinct there. Spades do nothing for us. At least Turtle Bean does a little something for right now. Is it what's going to bring me to the heavens? No. $33 though? Hey, maybe I'll buy that thing where I double my interest cap. Wow, that'd be a pretty smart idea. So we do have a good bit of 9s. I question, could it be more? The answer is, of course, yay. Now, I should discard further. I want to see the power level right now. This is my Goku moment on power scaling. I heard you're pretty strong, you know? We're okay. Ooh. This is useless. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. I love it. It's a little kid walking up with the drawing, you know? Yeah, look, you're not my kids. I don't really care too much about the drawing, but I'll keep it because I'm not going to spit in a child's face. I'm not actually reddit.com/child free. And then they're like, why not? Why wouldn't you spit in a kid's face? Don't you think they deserve it? They took them on a plane, dude. A fucking plane. And it's like, all right. I understand where your frustration comes from. I've had to sit next to a kid on a plane before. This shit's not fun, absolutely, but come on. Let's just be rational adults about this. Our interest is going insane. More polychrome. Then open our standard packs. Always add 9s. 10 I will accept. It's not our ideal. I've definitely seen better in my day. But I've also seen the rest of this run. So the fact that we've made it this far is... Oh, sorry. I meant to buy and use that. I want 4 of a kind to feel important, you know? Speaking of, what you thinking? See, it's just so much worse. Now, with that said, let's trash these and see what card they give us. Hanged Man. I know that it's a wild card. Okay, fine. I'll keep it since it's a wild card. We blow up the other 2. That's fine. Honestly, 10s are a hidden carry of the run. I've been playing so many 3 of a kind 10s that I feel as though they deserve a little bit of respect on their name. I'm trying not to give them too much because I'm not gonna bloated ego, but this run's too honest to make it. What do I mean by that? It's not sauce in anything new. It's kind of just, I play the Joker, I win at the game. It's fine. Look, not everyone can be one of the best to ever do it, I understand. Some people must simply stand on not the most impressive of ground in the world. Now, walkie-talkie is interesting because it would be, we're playing a lot of 10s. I think that the fact that I said it was interesting was a mistake on my part. Oh, this one could be so good. We have too many different colored ones. It's not gonna work out. 2x molt here. Well, let's be honest. But it's because it's multiplying 30 times over, and I think that ultimately it's probably going to work out without doing any of the math myself. I was about to say what happened to our hand size. Where's Turtle being? Got horrible news for myself. I know that, hey, if you just bought ramen, don't just drop for no reason. Yeah, clearly you haven't heard that one song that goes, "It's my life and I'm gonna live forever." Because, brother, this is my life. And I am going to make erroneous plays as often as I would like. We clear this. We're still getting to 2 million. Have I looked at this at all? No, it's just a negative joker that's existing here because, look, if you give me a negative, I'm gonna buy it, okay? Now, what do we have here? You guys are all ass cheeks, but I need hologram to scale, and you're not giving me any other cards. So, as much as I hate it, and trust me, I truly detest it, I will be taking those. None. Base, chips, and molt are halved. I don't think that base is where we make our magic happen. Everything that happens, we make happen. You know what I'm saying? Play these out and see what we get. See, everything happens for a reason. You might say you skated by there and there's no shot in hell that you even beat the next first stage. Oh yeah? Well, I caution you to wager on this one, okay? You are correct, but what if I skip both of the first ones and act like that gives us a chance on the final one? So what is this one? Yeah, that's not... I understand what you're trying to go for there. Trying to tempt me into something. Generally, when the devil attempts to tempt somebody, he makes like a captivating offer. See, that's not what I don't care, I guess is what I'm saying. I could have cared, and maybe I should have cared. I did not. It's only 720 or 7,200,000. That's not that bad. We've had hands around there before. Name one example. What you're doing right now, that's called manipulation. I learned that on TikTok, so maybe you should like quit it, buddy. All right, maybe you're the toxic one, huh? You ever look in the mirror when someone says someone's toxic? Yeah, you're always there. Okay. This 3 of a kind should be the best I can muster. So with that being the best I could muster and not beating the first stage, how do I feel about the run? Relatively unchanged because like I knew it was gonna happen, you know? No, don't play that. Just do this. It doesn't change my innermost feelings and or dialogue because we still beat it. It's not like, come on, it's not like they can take us down. We're one of the best to ever do it. I'm kind of like the Ash Ketchup of this game in many ways. Choose 2 from a spectrum. Hear me out. Red Seal, Cryptid. That's a good combo. That's not enough to save your broken run. You're gonna fucking die. Hey, buddy, you're not being nice right now. And I need people who are going to be nice on my side, okay? Should I have given it to something else? Absolutely. Did I? Nope. Cool. Get both of those going. Now we're looking at something. I don't know what yet. Okay. 10 million we can easily capitalize upon. I would find it hard to believe I can't beat 10 million. I shouldn't be doing this because of ramen. That's true. Okay. Yeah. No, you make a good point. You make a good point. This should be plenty. Plenty. It was close, though. And there was a way I could have made it even better, because this one's only foil purple seal. So let's make it foil purple seal plus steel. Yeah, now it's the Man of Steel, everyone's favorite Superman movie. It's not good, is it? Do we think that this somehow has legs at all? No. What was I thinking? Why didn't I throw in any more cards with it? I don't know. A high card though? Perhaps gas? Give me another 10. Did give me another 10. 3 of a kind and we're out. Kind of bailed out in the very end. I would say it's very unlikely that we're beating this ante the way we are. Chariot. Temperance for more money. Open up an Arcana pack and check what we got. We have Strength. We also have Judgment and World. Chariot, this one. What do I want? Something that I want, something that I tell myself I need, you know? Sell that one. I guess we just use this just in case there's something that cares about how many we're using. Sell Magician. Buy a Fool card to buy a Death card. All right, I'm seeing a way out. +4 molt on a negative. You might say, what's the big idea? It's not a huge deal, right? But it is something. Buy this one to sit on it, right? Playing 3 of a kind sets money to 0. Hey, listen here, the Ox. You and I, we're gonna have a little man-to-man right now. The fuck do you think you're doing, buddy? That's all I've got, okay? I'm sorry, I'm setting my money to 0. I know that it's gonna be a controversial play. Not many people are gonna love it. And they're gonna say, please, whatever you do not set your money to 0. That would be a huge misplay. What do you want me to do? I'm playing the hand they dealt me. I mean, I guess I can play 4 of a kind. Hey, 4 of a kind's not bad, actually. With all of these re-triggers on this. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Because if we get another Chariot. Nah, 4 of a kind me. And then these all re-triggered 30 billion times. Oh, it was only 6 schmilly, though. Only 6 schmilly off of that one? Hear me out, though. This might be a really dumb idea. We've got a little bit of a bailout in our back pocket. Nah. Just drop these and see what we get. You know I hate to do it. Fuck it. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby. Ooh, huge. We skated by there. Barely made it through. But I was really thinking on that one. Holy, that hurts my brain. Planet card in your consumable area gives it 1.5x. Now we're thinking. Okay. Use a Venus. If I can choose one. I hate to say it, we're just spamming Venus. It's who we are. If I can get a Venus in here or a Fool card, we're solved for the run. And I'm going to roll hard, even though it's not advised. I have to get my money up still and then use this one, see what we get. Death Hierophant. That hurts. Yeah, that hurts. One more roll. Which of these do I not care about? Hierophant. So then we can buy and hold on to this one. 300 million. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor. Okay. and an absolute privilege to play this run. I wouldn't have it any other way if I could. It's truly been one of the runs of all time, and I've loved every moment I've been able to spend with my loving teammates, my men. We're gonna chariot this one. We're gonna death it, get another one, emperor me for another death, make another one of these. Now we're kind of cooking with gas on it, right? So you'd think that I'm set for life. I wish it were the case. Let's see what we got here. Another, okay. This is by all means the best play I can do right now. Let's see what we got. Maybe Cavendish placement's off? Blueprint placement's off? It's not off. I don't think it is. Because 3x is equal to... There's only 2 uncommons. Yeah, I mean, if that's only 78 million... This is where I top out, man. This is my glass ceiling. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to break through it. Damn. I mean, look how many times we get that shit triggering, though. Oh, baby, it's huge. Fuck it. You know what? Check this. For a single high card that's level 1. Let's see how many points this run gets. Oh, I didn't even have time to really watch. I mean, it was my own fault, surely, but just give me a 5 of a kind to end it. Erroneous play. It's not your best. I know it's not my best one, man. I'm not making it there no matter what I do. Only 4,000x on that. Our best score was only 78 billion, huh? It felt better than that, didn't it? It really did feel like it was kind of reaching new heights never seen before. At least 10 vouchers in one run gives us not discovered. I hear that one's very good. Reach auntie level 12. Brother, wait till I reach uncle level 12. You're not gonna know what to do then. By a total of 50 planet cards from the shop, we got that no problem. I think that... How long have I been live? How long have I been live? 2.5 hours? Look, I know it's not necessarily my longest stream of all time. I still have work tomorrow, man. I work a 9 to 5. I gotta go to bed and get up. And I gotta go take care of my chinchillas. So... I thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. See that? I can learn English. Some people think that I can't. Is there anybody live that I know? Of course not. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night for my time, which I'm assuming is also their time, because if the world doesn't revolve around me, then who does it revolve around? Huh, Galileo? I'm going to end my stream there. I very much enjoyed my time with Balatro. I'm going to come back to it again. I don't care if people go, but when you play Balatro, all you ever talk about is the game. I want to hear you talk about... anime. Look, I know but that's unfortunately how it is. I have all these fancy buttons under my Twitch overlay now, like 60-second ad, sub only chat, manage poll. Wait, I can do polls? Create a new poll. Does this work? Hold on. Yes, maybe, no. Why should I tell you the bloodline ends with me? Oh, hold on. The bloodline ends with me. There we go. Does that work? Oh, service error. Try again. Just because I'm technically an affiliate, but I didn't sign up for it. That's why. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much, everybody, for coming out. Sorry, I was just kind of rambling at the end there. I had a lot of fun with it. Gonna play it again sometime soon. 2 days is my birthday. What am I going to do for my birthday? I'm thinking of starting an Elden Ring playthrough for my birthday. We'll see. I really want to, though. I really want to play some Elden Ring. So